Morning, y'all. You ever notice that if you're wanting to be pissed off, there's always a plethora of readily available reasons that are just hanging around that are like ripe and ready to be plucked? You know, when I'm off of God-centered or if I'm being self-centered, I'll walk around my house looking for something to be out of place, or I'll walk into a meeting or a social situation just waiting for that one person to say that one thing off kilter. Or I'll go into the grocery store and inevitably find that one indecisive lady standing exactly where I need to be to get what I need. Or that cashier that's having an off day too. Don't these people know who I am, that I'm in a hurry? And heck, if that doesn't work, I can surely count on the news or Facebook to find someone that's got a political view or a belief that'll always seem to deliver that kind of irritation that I'm looking for. And if by some miracle I can't seem to find those, I go on the inside and pull from this big bag of resentments where I've got years worth of case files built on people and events that are sure to justify why I'm feeling like I'm feeling. Right? Right. Gotta be right, even if it means I gotta be miserable, right? Maybe what's really going on is that I'm really just trying to justify on the outside why it is that I'm already feeling the way that I'm feeling on the inside. Maybe I'm trying to be, i.e. projecting on other people or situations, anywhere other than where the real problem resides, which is in my own spirit. Maybe there's a sick sense of comfort in being pissed off, because it's much easier to project than it is to be proactive. Maybe the ego's thriving ground is in a lack of connection. And maybe the main tool it uses to cultivate that environment is offense. Because if I'm all alone, whether it actually be physically all alone or isolated in a crowd, my ego has me right where it wants me when I'm alone, which is defensive and defenseless against it. The beautiful polar opposite of offense is gratitude. But why is it that offense seems so much more readily available than blessing? Could it be maybe that my life is so blessed that I've kind of gotten desensitized to how good I have it? Maybe it's that offense seems so much more apparent because it's what I've reached for so much more often than gratitude, and it's just become my default. Hell, I've had years of practicing on being pissed off, at my wits' end, restless, irritable, and discontented, that it actually takes a concerted effort to practice how not to be those things. Prayer and meditation set the tone, but there's some footwork that goes along with that, which I have to get out of my comfort zone to practice. Here lately, it kind of just starts with a simple, challenging thought when I feel a disturbance in the force, and that's, do I want to be right or do I want to be happy? The funny thing is that that's not always an easy decision. One of my favorite pieces of recovery literature tells me exactly where to find God when it tells me, may you find him now. Happiness, serenity, and all forms of spiritual wellness and God-centeredness all reside in the feet and in the moment, whereas sickness resides in the ego and in the displacement on other things. I want to challenge you to challenge yourself to be the master of your own serenity and not to be a slave to the moods, beliefs, and behaviors of others. Thank you for listening, and if this has touched something in you or helped you in some kind of way, feel free to share it. It may help someone else. Have a great day, and God bless.